Hello, good morning, good evening to all you guys back in the States. What's up, Warrior Babes? Nikki here for our Warrior Live Q&A. I am so excited to be here with you guys. Don't mind my morning voice. I'm just waking up about like an hour ago. It's only 6:30 a.m. here. As you guys are joining in, comment and say, hey, what's up, so I can see who's here and who's live, or give me a wave emoji. The more that you guys comment below this video, the more that it pushes our video to the top of our Facebook group so that everybody else can join into this live Q&A. So they can see that we're live and they can join into it. If you guys are catching this live Q&A at a later date or time, then give me the hashtag replay. And keep all of your questions that pertain to this live Q&A here inside of this comment thread so that Kate and I can come back and we can answer all the questions that are regarding to this live Q&A. All right? What's up, Angela? Hi, Tanya. Hey, girl. Hey, what's up, you guys? I hope everybody is healthy and safe, and I'm excited to be here with you guys and do this live Q&A. We'll get started in just a few minutes. So, as you guys are joining in, continue to say, hey, what's up? If you have your questions ready to rock and roll, you can start leaving your questions here in the comment thread, and we'll get to them when we start this live Q&A. Hi, Darlene. Awesome you're here. Hi, Emily. Hello, Emily. Another Emily. Just finished hit round 2 outside for the first time, about died. Beautiful. I'd love to hear that. Hello, Joanna. Hello, Rachel. Hello, Scarlett. Hi, guys. What's up? I'm happy and excited that you guys are here. Marlo, what's up, babe? I'm excited that you guys are able to tune into this live. What more of a better time to be able to hang out with each other and bring positivity to our group right now? So I'm excited that I'm seeing a bunch of you guys joining in. The more, or whoever joins in and hasn't said hi, say hi so I can see your names. I love being here and spending time with you guys. So we'll get started in just a few minutes. So if you guys have any questions, you can start leaving the questions here in the comment thread. Before we do dive in, even in the times of uncertainty of what's going on right now, we had a bunch of new Warrior Babes join us and join our community. So give a warm welcome to those babes, you guys. I'm excited that you guys are here. This is more than the opportunity to be a part of an amazing, supportive, empowering group in this time that's going on around us. And a lot of things are out of our control. And what we can control right now is our health, is movement, is eating healthy, and is drinking a lot of water and getting enough sleep. Like, those are things usually from day-to-day stressors that you aren't able to do when you're at work or you're running around like crazy. Now is the time to focus on routine for you. It may seem like it's hard to do routine because of the way that you were in routine when you were working or when things were normal. Now it's still key to find routine even when you're at home. Guys. All right. Hi, Marissa. Hello. Excited to be awesome. New babes. Hi, guys. Hope you had a great birthday. I sure missed our rally call. Thank you, babes. I did. It was, there's not much to be able to celebrate for a 30th birthday that's going on right now, but I appreciate all of the happy birthdays. I appreciate seeing inside of our community. You guys are simply amazing, and it made my day. So thank you. All of the new Warrior Babes too, welcome. Like I said, you guys are a part of a community now that are thousands of women. We're all focusing on one thing: getting toned, becoming stronger, more confident versions of themselves. The community that you are in is where strong is the new sexy. Warrior Babe is where strong is the new sexy. And I want you guys to remember that, not just body, but also mind, y'all. Like, for real. Like, strong is your new sexy, mentally and physically. In this time, like, we all need to be strong. We all need to hold down the fort for our family. We all need to hold down our fort for ourselves and our body. Remember that, you guys. All right? Rachel, 30 looks good on you, babe. Thanks, guys. New decade. Welcoming a new freaking decade. And what an interesting and unique time to be doing that. But I'm excited to be here with you guys. I'm excited to hang out with you guys. I did miss you guys this weekend, not being able to fire you up, but it was nice for me to take a little bit of a break. And even rejuvenate my energy to come back for you guys. So we're here live. We can kick off our Q&A if you guys have any questions at all, pertaining to home workouts pertaining to nutrition, pertaining to routine, pertaining to habits, pertaining to any tough love you guys need. I am here to give that to you, all right? So if you guys are new, really quick, I just want to remind you, and actually in this time, you guys, everybody should go back into the blast off videos, into our units in the Facebook group, and just go through them, right? They're like 5-minute videos, but they're 5-minute powerful videos that are gonna help you, focus on your goals, reassign your goals for yourself. Why do you want them? What do you want to accomplish? And writing them down. And in this time, I talked about in the last rally call that we did about 2 weeks ago about affirmations. I talk about that in one of our blast off videos, turning negative statements, negative chatter that's going on inside of your head into more positive statements, so that, that are positive in terms of the goals that you want to accomplish for yourself. Like seeing yourself already in the body that you want to have, and thinking how that person would talk. Would they be talking bad about you? Would they be talking, oh, I don't like this attribute of my body? No, you're gonna be already achieving the goals that you want. So creating negative statements into positive statements. These are all in the blast off videos. And then I dive into workouts and I dive into macros. So now is a time to go back into those blast off videos and just listen to 14 of them. 14, what's 14 times 5? I'm not good at quick math like that. But I mean, 10 times 5 is 50. So it's about maybe an hour's worth of, your time to sit down and go through the blast off videos. That's nothing compared to now the time that we have with everybody being at home. So take the time, go through them. They're really important. If you guys are new, they're coming to you on a daily basis to your email inbox. They're just one task to complete per day, or they're inside of our units tab inside the Facebook group. And they're going to set you up for success, like setting your goals, transitioning into what I'm teaching you, and being excited. Usually 2 weeks into something, or now we're 2 weeks in and we're stuck at home, a lot of motivation can disappear, and motivation does fizzle out, you guys. What comes into play, and I've talked about this before, is a self-discipline muscle that you guys all set for yourself. The self-discipline muscle is going to show up in times when you want to give up on your goals, you don't want to roll out of bed, you hit the snooze button. That self-discipline is going to show up, and you're going to do what you know is right to do in order to get to your goals. Don't always rely on motivation. Motivation is not always going to be there. I don't have motivation on a daily basis, but I still show up, I get up, and I do what I'm supposed to do. All right? Hello, guys. Oh, thank you, Narcissa. Thank you. Welcome to the Thursday Club. Whoop, whoop. Let's go. I have any questions. Let's dive into our questions that we can kick off this live Q&A. All right? Joanna, I wrote a quarantine routine since we were home for 30 days. I'm a nanny, can't bring work home. LOL. Do I need to figure out how to fill the 8 to 5? Made me a mini gym. Good. Yeah, that's awesome. It's all about setting new routines for you guys. We're in routines when you're going to work and you're waking up and you're so used to this structure. And guys, humans hate change. Humans hate change. Majority of humans absolutely hate change. And this is a time where it's kind of like adapting and learning and finding new opportunities for you guys on a daily basis to be able to create new routines while you're home for 30 days. And that's a long time. All right. So we've also created a workout of the week that Kate is going to be putting, or if she hasn't already, put inside of our Facebook group. So it's going to be the WarriorBabe Wow, which is workout of the week. You know how they do WAS, workout of the day. We're going to have workouts of the week. So if you guys can tune into those and do them from home. They're going to be body weight only, maybe some bands, maybe some dumbbells. But we're going to start doing that on a weekly basis too for our community. Darlene, I'm getting stronger and muscle definition happening except my stomach. How can I get my stomach tighter? Time and patience. You keep putting in the work on a daily basis. Each day is a small win. Look at that. And the small wins over time compound to the biggest win. It's like a compound effect. So keep putting in the work, keep showing up for yourself. Time and patience is the most important part for that aspect. Angie, yes question. What do you suggest to do when you've stuck to your macros for the day, but dinner comes and you're full about halfway through the meal? I truly couldn't stuff one more bit in my mouth. Do I need to try to eat the leftovers for a snack before bed or just be done? First time for this, but dang, I was full. So beautiful. I'm happy that you're bringing up this topic. A lot of babes experience this at first. So what's happening is your body is adjusting. Your body is getting used to eating more food than you probably have ever eaten before. In this time, I do not say don't force yourself. Like don't stuff yourself and don't try and eat the rest of the meal if you cannot do it. But what you probably can do, Angie, is on a daily basis, make sure that you are spacing and putting small meals throughout the day, not just breakfast, lunch, and dinner, right? We're done with the 3 meals a day. Having breakfast, having a snack, having lunch, having another snack, and then having dinner. 5 meals, and then maybe the sixth one is your protein shake for pre-workout or post-workout. So 5 to 6 meals per day, and then trying and breaking it up into small meals. I talk about this inside of the transform section in the WB basics. There's a bunch of videos on how to best go about structuring your macros in the day. So I would definitely check that out. But yeah, the broad perspective of that is your body is adjusting to this. If this is your first time doing it, your body is adjusting to it. And within a week or two, you're going to be like, oh my God, remember when I couldn't eat that much a week ago? Well, now I'm freaking hungry. So all Emily, for us mesoenders following the muscular macros, I'm finding a hard time balancing my new macros with more carbs. Should I have 2 cheat meals or keep to 1? So are you having a hard time balancing macros throughout the day, or are you having a hard time because you're feeling a little bit fuller and you're feeling two cheat meals are a little bit fuller? If you're having a hard time, so one, if you're having a hard time balancing your carbs throughout the day, then I would put more carbs around your workouts. Always do that. Always put more carbs around your workouts. Gives you more energy, allows more to go to your muscles and recover faster. If it's the cheat meals, then I would absolutely jump down to 1 and see how your body likes it just having 1 per week. What's up, Michelle? Ashley, I did an oblique. I had an oblique and my top 2 abs pop out to say hello. I about died. It's taken 9 weeks of consistent effort of not missing workouts and hitting macros daily to get there. Yes. Consistency, time, over time. Small wins turn into big wins. And again, this isn't like something that's going to happen in 30 days. Each one of your body types are completely different and so unique. So somebody who you see says, oh my God, in 2 weeks, in 3 weeks, I have results. Well, maybe there's somebody else that's taking 6 weeks, 7 weeks, 8 weeks. Don't compare yourselves to everybody else, babes. Whatever time it takes you, that's all that matters. You just need to fall in love with the process. Trust me now, believe me now, trust me later, or whatever, however I say it. And know that, if you just put in the work on a daily basis, just like you do with, at your job or something else, you eventually will get to that point of what you want to see in your body. It just takes time. It just takes patience. And it's hard for a lot of people to accept that because we live in a microwave society where everybody wants results yesterday. But hey, guess what? I'm going to be honest, blunt. This shit doesn't happen that fast. I'm 5 years into my journey now. I started in 2015, it's 2020. It took me like 3 years to really be happy, 3.5 years to really be happy with where my body is at. So remember that, guys. Like, it takes time. And if you guys are overweight, that shit, that didn't happen overnight either. Okay, that happened over a consistent amount of time. And eating. Just think about it like that. This is going to take a consistent amount of time to get to where you want to be. And building your body takes time. Muscle takes time. So remember that. Laura, that's awesome. Ashley and Babe, thanks for sharing that. That's so fucking exciting. Laura, my gym finally closed today, so I will have to transition to home workouts with bands and a sandbag and an extra GD. So do I need Do I need to do anything different since the heaviest resistance with the bands is less than what I would have done with weights? Um, Guys, listen to me loud and clear right now. So, if you're experiencing the fact that obviously weights inside of the gym are way more heavier and way more challenging, kind of like Laura is saying right now, and you don't have the equipment that is heavy at home or as heavy as home, listen, put more time under tension. What I mean by that is do higher amounts of repetitions. So I don't know if you guys saw my Instagram stories or saw the post I'm doing, but one day I was doing like 30 reps of body weight, and I damn well wanted to just bend over and die. The higher repetitions, you're putting more time under tension, and you're making that muscle, whatever muscle you're working, work longer. So eventually it's going to fatigue. It's going to start burning, right? You in the gym, it's only like 12 reps, but you have that weight to create that fatigue. You have to create your own body weight fatigue by doing higher repetitions, like 20, 30, maybe even some being 40, to create that fatigue and to create that burn. So if that's the case, Laura, work with what you got, but increase your repetitions. So wherever, things you're saying, 12 to 15 or 15 max, I think is where we're at, bump up to 20, bump up to 25. Try that out. How can you tell when your metabolism is fully revved up? You'll know. You'll know. Your body will just be you'll eat and you'll feel good. You won't feel stuffed. You'll eat, and within 2 hours you'll kind of have a signal being like, oh wow, I'm hungry again. You'll get to the end of the day, and guys, loud and clear, if you're not drinking enough water, that the joke's on you. The water, if you drink water, that speeds up your metabolism, that speeds up the whole process of results. We're doing a water challenge in my VIP group, and it's tremendous the way people are talking about how they're feeling, the results that they're seeing by just drinking more water. So challenge yourself this whole week. Download Water Minder. It's an app, and it helps you track your water. And it's just like tracking macros. Once you first do it, you'll be like, damn, I was not eating enough, right? A lot of you guys came into this program, you're like, damn, I'm not eating enough. And then once you start tracking your water, you'll be like, damn, I'm not drinking enough. It's all awareness. It's all awareness and just learning and seeing where you could do better. Right? Hard time eating more carbs. So then I would just, like I said, Emily, just divvy it up throughout your day. I have 280, so I divide that by 6 or divide it by 5. And whatever that number is, I try and just target it throughout each of my meals. Yeah, Angie. So, okay. So, and some days you will experience that. Your body will just be like, man, I'm not hungry to finish everything, and it's okay. You don't have to force feed yourself. But as your body adjusts, you'll start noticing some things to be different. You'll start feeling yourself more hungry. All right, Carolyn. Hello, what's up, babe? Could you clarify the hypertrophy program? Is it for each superset that you do each exercise in the superset and then take a minute break, or is it that in the superset between each exercise you take a break? No, so you do exercise 1, right into exercise 2, break. Exercise 1, right into exercise 2, break. You're welcome, Emily. Nicole, welcome, babe. Just joining in. Awesome. Laura, thanks. I will try the higher attention time. Will we be able to maintain our strength and muscle mass with that method too? 175%. I was gonna say 50, but I'm so more adamant in my certainty that yes, you will, as long as you guys provide adequate blood flow to your muscles on a daily basis. You will not lose muscle mass or muscle strength. Now, when you do get back to the gym, because guys, listen up, the gyms are going to open back up, the world's going to turn back on. When you do go back to the gym, some things may feel a little bit heavier, but you didn't lose strength. You just need that 1 week or 2 weeks to readjust yourself to the gym equipment again. So, main thing is you're not going to lose muscle mass. If you're providing adequate blood flow on a daily basis to your muscles, you will be solid. All right? Gail, any advice on how to stay on track right now? Life is super stressful. Homeschooling, running my own mental health business. I've managed to keep working out, but find myself having to graze because I'm so strapped for time. Listen, guys, the way that you start your days and end your days is probably the most important thing for you right now. If you can control your morning and you can control your evening, everything else in between is going to fall into place. Gail, set your schedule. If you know this time, like start getting really disciplined with yourself. If you know at this time, I'm going to be doing this, I'm going to be doing this, I'm going to be doing this, block out where you're going to have time for yourself to work out, structure your meals the night before. We've all got that downtime. It's about how you use that downtime. We've all got the same 24 hours in the day. It's about how you structure and self-discipline yourself to be able to tackle the daily tasks that you need. Back to the morning, night, don't spend your morning, especially the first thing, looking at your phone and grazing on the news or social media. Because guess what, guys? It's going to say the same shit every day for at least the next 2 weeks. And the same thing at nighttime. You know, if you're watching TV, you're watching the news, turn that shit off at least an hour before you go to bed. Because what's going on, your mind is always running. Your mind is constantly doing it. This happened to me last night. Like, I'm not perfect, but I'm telling you that I've done this shit before, and it actually freaking works. Last night I spent like a good 20 minutes before I went to bed on social media. I couldn't fall asleep for the life of me for like a half an hour. And that's constantly because A, my eyes are used to the light, and B, my mind's racing because of what I'm seeing or what I'm reading or just. So if you can control your mornings and your nights, you have a great advantage to be able to control the rest of your day. Make it a mandatory requirement for you to set yourself up the night before by logging everything in MyFitnessPal. And once you have it logged and you know it's logged and you go and graze, it's going to be harder for you to do that because you already know that you have it built out. At least that's how it is for me. I know if I already have it built out, I'm more likely to be successful once it's built out because I know it's built out. And I know that I'm already on track to be successful that day. If you're coming up with stressful situations during the day, and everybody is, breathe. Take fucking 5 seconds to breathe. You'll notice that in the situation that you're in right now, it's hard to be stressful. Is it really that you're creating the stress? For yourself. That's majority what it is. You're creating the stress. You're getting frustrated. You're getting overwhelmed. So take the time to just literally 10 seconds, breathe. You all have 10 seconds in your day. Just breathe. All right? And then when it comes down to it, get the fuck out of your own way. Tough love. Get out of your own way. Set and establish these routines because, guys, guess what? It's probably going to be like this for the next month. So set and establish those routines. If you do it now, you're going to be successful. If you don't say, okay, I'm going to do it tomorrow, I'm going to do it the next day, you're still going to be experiencing the same shit. Good, awesome for the clarification, Carolyn. Michelle, if I'm within 5 to 6 pounds of where I want to be and I'm in a cut, should I switch so I can lose more body fat and tone and see definition, or stay in the cut till I lose the last 5 to 6 pounds? Well, Michelle, like, how long have you been in the cut? How long have you been following these macros? Have you increased your cardio first over decreasing the food? If you're doing 30 days, 3 times a week, add a day, add a 4th day. Before you make any adjustments to your food, always increase your energy expenditure inside of the gym before you start messing around with your food intake. Pam, what do you know about ZMAs? I just bought a bottle to try. Yeah, I've talked about this before in our group numerous times. I think ZMAs are great. It's zinc and magnesium, and it also helps to fall asleep. And you get a very deep sleep from them, at least from what I've experienced with them. I haven't taken them in a couple of months now because I don't have, supply over here in Bali. But I think they work great. I think they're important for us in terms of the way that we exercise because we need that zinc and magnesium to help recover our bodies at nighttime. Emily, yes, this call is my breather. Nikki, you always have a breath of fresh air. Thank you for being you. Oh, you're gonna make me cry. I know what we're all experiencing, man. I feel it. I feel it on a daily basis, and there's a lot of uncertainty where I am right now. So if I can just bring my positivity to you guys, that's a win. That is a freaking win. Stay strong. Everything is going to be okay. Things are going to turn back on. The world's going to turn back on. It's just about adapting and changing to what we're experiencing right now. And guess what? You are in control of a lot of things, especially when it comes to your own household. And the way that you show up for yourself on a daily basis, you are in control of that. All right. Nicole, 2 weeks with more macros. Still doing HISS and maintenance. Sorry, my allergies here in the morning are intense. 2 weeks and more macros, still doing HISS and maintenance phase. 3 days cardio with 5 days strength, feeling so much better, mixing the at-home workouts with gym workouts depending on equipment, so freaking sore. Awesome, I love to hear that, babe. Keep it up. And Joanna, I slept in the first couple days and realized I cannot do that. So I get up at the same time at 5:50 to start my 5 a.m. workout every night with my macros in, write my workout out, set my clothes out, routine, and learning new things too. Yes, 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 babe. That is the way to do it. Everybody, read that and read it over again what Joanna just wrote. She tried sleeping in. If that's the case, we should go to bed earlier. But she tried sleeping in, didn't work, knew it wasn't working. The whole day gets thrown off. So she gets up at 5:50 to start her 5 a.m. workout. She puts her macros in every single night, writes out her workout, sets her clothes out, and has established a solid routine for her. It's awesome. Yes, so there you go. Emily says she uses these, and they are great. They really help with sleeping. Michelle, great. I've been eating since mid-February, consistent on 4 days with hit cord, fifth day, and on rest days. I always do something, yoga, walk. So I will try to add another hit core day in for me. Thank you, yoga babe. Angela, my job is super stressful since as county auditor, I'm a member of our emergency management team for our county, and my job is essential, so I'm very focused on making sure I get my morning workouts in, plus my lifting at the end of the day, just to re-stress and get my mind straight. Yes, consistency is key. Yeah, guys, now more than ever, consistency is key. I noticed yesterday, my whole day, I didn't do anything. I didn't even show up on social media for you guys. What I did all day is I played Sims. I literally played a video game all freaking day. I haven't done that in months. And I thought that, oh, it's a good thing to do that. It's a good thing to shut my brain off for a little bit, not think about anything. I literally could not fall asleep at night because I felt like I was just a piece of poop, not doing anything. And that's because I woke up later, and then the day was just weird. And plus, here in Bali, it was a holiday, so we couldn't even go outside because they no electricity, no nothing, like on the streets. You can't go outside. It's called Niepe, and they're ridding of like the spirits, so they have everyone stay inside. You can't go outside, and they turn off all electricity, so it was like pitch black at night. But it was just something different, and it was just it's a cool holiday. I wish America did that. Kind of doing it right now, but yeah, it was just a weird day. So if you guys can control your mornings and your nights, let me tell you, it is a massive difference how the rest of your day goes. I highly recommend putting that into play if you haven't already. All right, babes, any more questions for me? It's like here in the US. Yeah, it is, exactly. Not being able to do any, go outside, essentially. It was like locked, quarantine, lockdown. Oh, that's awesome. I love the accountability partners. On the plus side, I've gotten a lot of work done, started to mentally feel like I did before I started WarriorBabe. Gross feeling. Yeah. Yeah. Guys, reach out. If you guys have accountability partners, if you don't have accountability partners, get accountability partners because they're awesome. I remember talking to one of the babes. I reached out to them and I called them. And I remember she said that she hadn't gotten an accountability partner because it means that she would have to actually be accountable and actually show up. So that's you guys. I want you right now, seriously, to find an accountability partner. That now is the time to be accountable, to make sure that you're getting your shit done. And if you are somebody who doesn't want to reach out because it means you have to be more accountable, that means you have to fucking reach out and be more accountable. So do it. Sheila, I love lifting weights, but absolutely dread cardio at home. I still want to lose 6 pounds. I need a way to make this more fun or find a way to look forward to it. Any suggestions on making cardio more fun? Well, first it starts here. It's all about how you go into it. If you go into it saying it's going to suck, it's going to suck. If you go into it saying this is going to be great, this is going to get me to my goals, it's going to be fun. And then finding maybe something that you enjoy watching, you know, Netflix, a movie, putting on a really good podcast, listening to the past rally calls. That takes up usually that amount of time. That'll make things go super, super fast. Finding a good book, listening to a good book. Those are, and just going into it saying this is going to be fun. Putting on a really good song before you go into it, start dancing around, jumping up and down. Your energy, your state, whole state is going to change, and you're going to just go into more fun. I hate cardio at home too, but I've tried at Mr. and Mrs. Muscle's different routines because I get so bored doing the same thing. Also, good music. Yes, good music, guys. Like, seriously, before you even step foot on your cardio equipment, just turn on a really good song, dance to it, have fun. Even if you fucking suck at dancing, just do it. Your whole energy is going to change. Oh God, the toilet paper thing. I still don't understand that. I legitimately still do not understand the toilet paper and why it ran out. We're fine over here. There's no shortage of toilet paper. Thanks everyone, you're all amazing. Sheila, I love our community. Our group is so great. You guys are all inspiring, supportive during this time. Right now we've got a water challenge by VIP and there's a home workout challenge. So if you guys do hashtag home workout inside of our community and you're recording pictures and videos of yourself, do it. The more that you're doing inside of our community, you're showing everybody else that it can be done. We're doing it together. I would love to see that more inside of the group. Just doing hashtag home workout. And then the more that if you guys start doing it, even the people that aren't on our call right now, the more people are going to do it. It just started. We didn't even talk about it on any of my VIP calls. It just started happening inside the Facebook group. And it's just, we start taking a life of our own, right? So start doing that inside of our group, doing hashtag home workout, taking a video of you guys doing it, whatever exercise or picture. And let's start like getting our group even more amped up and more positive during this time, which I freaking love. All right, babes, I'm not getting any more questions from you guys, so I'm going to start tuning out. But, what I think the whole leading, arching thing right now from our call is routine and, controlling your mornings, controlling your evenings, and letting everything else fall into place during the day, and you're going to have more control over that. Wake up and look at social media. Don't look at it before you go to bed. Hone it, wake up and be like, focus on your energy, first before you start giving it to anybody else. And that means that if you know your kids wake up at this time, fucking wake up 20 minutes before so that you are able to ground yourself first before you start dealing with their mayhem. All right? I'm serious, man. It makes a world of a difference. I don't have any kids, but I know that that would be an absolute game changer because 20 minutes by yourself is 20 minutes by yourself. It's an absolute no freaking brainer before you start having everybody else come into your space. So hone in on the morning and evenings and really establish your own routine, you guys. If you can get your routine down by scheduling or doing things at night, and that means you're already pre-programming. You're already telling yourself you are going to be successful the next day by doing this. And then if you adhere to it or not, it shows your strength. It shows your discipline. And if you don't, you know where you need to work on things. This is now more than ever the best time to start learning more about yourself. All right? Thank you so much because this is changing my life. I really appreciate the live group call. It really helps having you here. All of these guys. Thank you, everybody. Stay healthy and safe. We got this. Our group is amazing. Nikki, you are our rock. Amazing. Thank you, and so blessed for all you do for us. Blessings to all. I love you guys so much. Stay positive. Stay amazing. Stay solid in your energy and keep showing up for yourself. All right, babes? I love you. I'll catch you guys on our rally call on Sunday. But in the meantime, keep showing up for yourself. I don't want to leave. I just want to keep hanging out. But gotta go. Keep showing up. I love you guys so much.